Hello everybody, welcome to the Flower of the Month. This month it's a collection of hydrangeas. I'm super excited about this because this one's got so much potential with so much that we can do. Lovely Amber's just coming in with some beautiful matching cardstock that is going to fit with those lovely designs. Okay, let's take a little look at the dies that you actually get. So first of all, this is the one where you build your own bouquet. You've got all of the different flowers and different elements, and I'm going to show you quite a few compositions in this little clip. Then you get the larger flower, which you can see here, with the outline die. So you've got the outline and the actual flower die itself. And then we've got the smaller version of these lovely pom-pom hydrangeas and the way that you can build this up. And I'm just going to lift it up so you can see the dimension that you're getting there. So you get the pom-pom and you get that in the medium and the large. And then you got the build your own bouquet with everything that you've got there. Now, of course, there are also different colourways. So when you take a look at the designs that you're going to get, you can see all the different colourways. So this is just one of our backgrounds from 2 Red Robins. The beautiful detail over the top of the door is part of your die collection. And then these lovely bushes of hydrangeas just fill in the garden with that detail. Another one, remember you may already have the basket die. That looks particularly clever when it's full of hydrangeas and the detail that we've got around the outside edge. And wow, oh wow, what about making your own hydrangea wreath? This is just superb. But it doesn't have to be a big project. It can be as simple as just using the hydrangeas to create your own beautiful greeting card. And then finally, I've got a couple of others that I want to share with you. Working using Minecraft Studio and the dies together so that you've got the dimension and you also your own detailed design creation. And don't forget that outline die works beautifully as an aperture. So combining apertures and the actual elements at the same time. Right, now, I'm just going to show you a couple of ideas that I want to share with you. And I'm going to pop that piece of card down because I want us to be able to see all this colour pop. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to actually make a little heart out of these hydrangeas. So I'm going to show you how to snip into it. So we're just going to snip out the actual stem and then we're going to snip away the leaf, and you'll notice how my scissors almost slip into the gaps, and that's where these little pips are that are designed by the 2 Red Robins team to bring you all of, and the highlight team, they bring you all of this really fabulous craft ability, and that's a really important part of what we do. And as a team of crafters, you know, we want to bring you all the best pieces so that you can craft with us, craft alongside us and create your own fabulous projects. So you're going to need 3 of these and we're going to put 2 of them together. You can see already it's taking on that heart shape. So look at where that detail of the design is, and it's the roundedness that we want at the top. So I'm going to bring that roundedness there so that you've got that shape. And you see this little piece here that's almost a little bit pointy. We're going to bring that bit into the bottom. Now, at the moment, you can see I've got 3 hydrangea heads stuck on top of each other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut into this one and I'm going to make this a random piece rather than a perfect circle. So I'm literally cutting into it like that, so that then when I place it on top, it's much more aesthetically pleasing. I'm going to do a little bit of work on this bit here as well. So I'm just going to cut into that design there. And you'll see now, when I join these 3 pieces together, how we're going to get that heart shape. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of the glue down so that holds it in place. That one's going to sit just there. I just need to pull that bit of glue back. Just get those, line those up. I'm not quite happy with the way it is. Let me just see where I need that extra little bit of detail. That's good. So I'm going to pop the glue behind there. I'll get you down. A bit more underneath there. So that's that. And then this one. And it's going to go like that there. Now you go into where we've cut these little pieces away, and they go along the side there. So you can see how I'm filling this in. This one came away as quite a large piece. It's fine because we can make use of that. I'll go just there. And then I've got my little leaves, and I can choose where they're going to go. So whether I have them like that, and then this little one comes down here and just tucks in there. Or I think what would look better is if I put all three of them up here. So I'm going to put three little pieces. I'm going to tuck that piece in behind, like that. That piece is going to go there. And this piece is going to go in between there and tuck like that. And there we've got our little heart, but I'm also going to use this and make it into a little arrow. So we're going to take that part of the design, take it through the heart, and I need to do it this way. So that one's going to come from behind. That one's going to go as if it's going through the middle. And on here, we just need a little arrowhead that we're going to make from the leaf. Let's see if that's the right shape. Not quite the right shape. Let me go there and there. And that's going to go on there. So we've got like a little arrow that comes through our heart. And just something completely different with your hydrangea. Okay, right, now some compositions. Really, really, really fabulous collection for this. So I've got just a piece of cardstock. I'm going to show you a few of them. So let's say we want to come into the corner here. So we're going to start off with a couple of the larger pieces at the bottom. And then going to take some of the leaves, and we'll just pop these like this here with some of this content and detail that I've got, little pieces like this. I'm just going to change that leaf out for this one, which is going to go there, and one more of those which will go there. So you can see I've created myself a lovely little corner which works beautifully. Let's look at a different shape. So we'll take three of our pom-poms here. We're going to build this up. So we're going to go tall with our design elements. So they're going to go up high there. We're going to go wide with our leaves here and here. So we're creating the depth. We're going to go up So we've got a design coming, the story coming together. We've got these elements all being pieced together. I've got the stems, which I'm putting in. So we're creating detail. You can see this really does show you how versatile these collections are and why they are so popular. Our flower of the month, you guys wait for it to come out because there's, you know, there's so much you're going to be able to do with it. So then these individual flowers are going to come up here and fill the stem. So the little ones are going to go on the ends where you've got these little stalks, so that they're not just stalks on their own. They've got flowers on them. So we get the stalks on, put the detail. I'll just finish this one off. Put, little stalks on. Just get that little one there. There you go. I'm going to go with one of my leaves, and this is one from one of the bigger flowers, but I'm just going to pop that in to get some extra little bit of dimension to it. Put those up there. And so you can see how we've created a really lovely tall collection. Now I'm going to do a crescent for you. So using the same flowers that you've got. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to come back in and we're going to swap that one out. Bring these in. So these are going to be your crescent elements, bringing the design right round. Tucking this one in here so you can see that it lends itself to it. Of course, you could continue with this all the way round. This would then become a wreath if you wanted it to be. That needs to be a little set of 3 in there. So tuck that in there. And let's put that one just there. So there's a little crescent design for you. You can build up your decoupage. You can fill in the little gaps that you've got with these little tiny flowers. So you've got elements to fill in the detail that you've got there. So that's our little crescent that we've got. Just going to take you into a bigger bouquet. So this is using the larger pom-pom and then the smaller one. Look at how well those little stems link and just join in to each other. I'm going to bring this one down. So we're going to go tall and elegant. Looks like that. And this is what hydrangea looks like, doesn't it? Where those big baubles are just hanging over the edges. But then we've got a little bit of extra colour behind. So it adds into the detail of the design and it just fills that. So we've got we're building a lovely stem, as you can see here. If I take those away and I want to have this one going in the opposite direction, all I need to do is take my stem out, go to the spare stems that we've got. So I'm just going to turn that one upside down and then put my pom-pom back on. So I've actually taken it so the leaf's coming out to the side, but I could tuck that under and have it so that there's a little leaf coming over the top. So it's giving you a completely different look, but that curve on the stem matches the design that I've got here. If I take 3 of my bigger pom-poms, remember these make that fabulous heart that we did at the beginning, but I lay them over each other and you just intertwine the elements that we've got like this. And then I take these tiny spare little pieces as if they're confetti or little butterflies fluttering. So it's just like there's little tiny pieces of the hydrangea just floating off like that. Let's get that piece in there. So you've got the little pieces just floating away. Oh gosh, where do you stop? There is so much that you can do with this collection. I could spend a whole day with you just building hydrangea cards, from hearts to flowers to corners to crescents. All of it's available on the Highlight Crafts website. I think it is probably one of the best flower of the months that we have ever done. I just hope we've got enough. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook. Follow Highlight Crafts on Facebook. 2 Red Robins, we're there for you. And subscribe to the Highlight Crafts Club, because not only will you get advanced information on everything that's going on, but you get some special deals as well.
If you want to see more from Highlight Crafts, make sure you click the like button. Subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below, and click the bell icon to receive notifications of all of our future content. You can also click here to see our latest video, or click here to see more videos like this one.